welcome to another week in my life. This week, so far, haven't really done a huge amount, but one thing I have been doing a lot of is watching the Olympics. The Olympics is amazing, right? It's made me almost like sad that I didn't continue on sport as I did, because I wish I could be part of that. It's just so cool. I don't know if anyone else has been watching it. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, like, I'm assuming everyone around the world watches the Olympics, I guess. Like, it's not just in the UK, everyone. So let me know, and let me know what your favourite sports are if you have been watching it, because I find you don't have to love sport to watch the Olympics. It's just, well, I do love sport, but I think everyone gets sort of involved in it because you're cheering for your country and you're watching new things. So I've been watching skateboarding. Love the skateboarding, love the 3x3 basketball. I think that's something I would have really liked to do, though it looked absolutely exhausting. And always I love the gymnastics. Oh, and the taekwondo. Taekwondo's been really good with the kicking up in the air and stuff. Wish I had the flexibility for that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to so far this week. To be honest, I haven't been feeling my best. I have had a bit of a dodgy stomach. I haven't been going to the toilet, and that's been really tough. It's been exhausting. And yeah, I don't know, like, if you're new to watching these videos and stuff, that might sound like too much information, but that is something that I know a lot of you struggle with as well, like with IBS and stuff, and that's been something that I have really been struggling with. But I've been changing things up a tiny bit, pretty much just common sense things, honestly, like things that you probably all do already, but I haven't been doing quite enough of, and that's been slowly helping from today, but not enough. So hopefully by the end of the week, maybe I'll be feeling a little bit better. I don't know, but fingers crossed. Anyway, we don't have a huge amount of plans for this week, I must admit. It's just sort of doing a bit of work, not doing work, but sitting around. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do these next few days, which I always feel like, you know, when I'm doing these videos, I like to do interesting things, but I'm just a normal, ordinary person who sometimes doesn't do a lot. So I hope you don't mind watching me just doing ordinary things, nothing super exciting. Sometimes when I watch videos, that's kind of what I prefer to watch anyway, because I like to feel similar to the person I'm watching, kind of. I don't want to see people jetting off around the world and doing all this stuff, because I'm not doing that. So hopefully you enjoy it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do in this video is pick some courgettes, because we've got some courgettes growing at the moment. I think I showed you before, and yeah, I really need to pick them, because if they get too big, then they turn into a marrow and they go all seedy and not very nice. But I'm gonna ask Mark to do it with me, because when I do it, usually like on camera or something, I do it with one hand and I always pull up the whole plant, which is not ideal, especially when Mark has grown these, I think from seed. So I don't want to ruin his plants. So I'm gonna go and get Mark and then pick a courgette, or he can pick a courgette, I don't know, but then we're gonna have courgettes and we can eat them, and that's just exciting because I love courgettes. And lots of you actually always ask me, what do I do with courgettes? I've got quite a few recipes that I use them in. Basically, I use courgettes in all my meals, like every dinner. I love courgette. I just chop it in, either fry it or pretty much fry it all the time, but whatever. And another thing that I like to do with it is make my chocolate courgette cake. So maybe if I remember, I will link that below, because this is an awesome recipe and you definitely should try it. Like, it's like carrot cake is awesome with carrot in it and you think that's crazy. Courgette cake, like chocolate courgette cake, you don't even notice it, but it just makes it super moist and super awesome. So hopefully I'll link that below. But yeah, let's go and pick some courgettes. So I said I was going to pull up the courgette. Yep. But I was a bit scared because... Oh,
did you say that?
I said that firstly they're your courgettes, well, it's your courgette plant, but I was scared that if I do it, because if you kind of do it with one hand, you can't, look, you can see like the grass, because we can't get the lawnmower in here, the grass has grown really long. If you do it with one hand, you kind of like...
It's a beast.
It's hard, you can bring the whole plant up.
So we're doing it?
So you can do it, yeah.
To be honest.
Ow! It's spiky.
Yeah, this plant is quite spiky.
Oh, spiky.
Okay.
There we go.
Check it underneath. So underneath didn't get much sun.
Oh, so that's why it's gone a bit yellow, but it'll still be good, right?
I think that's because of sun. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't very long courgettes.
No, they're not long, but they're pretty big.
So
I'm happy with that.
that's the first one.
Right?
Yeah, first one.
24 hours later.
So you find me in the kitchen because I am making dinner, but I'm also filming it, so I'm doing it a little bit early. But I thought I would show you because so many people often ask for like meal ideas and quick ideas, and this is really quick and easy. It's just one pan. So it's kind of like a Cajun chicken pasta thing. So I've got spices here, got chicken, got garlic oil, red pepper, I've got some chopped tomatoes, I've got some cream cheese. This is lactose-free cream cheese because then Mark can have it, and I've got some gluten-free pasta. And oh, and also I need some spring onions, which I'll get out because that's last minute. But other than that, I think that's literally it. Oh, actually no, there's also chicken stock, but I haven't made that yet. So that took the best part of about 5 minutes, and at this stage, it's all just bubbling away in there. So the pasta went in uncooked, so I brought it up to the boil, and now it's all bubbling. And then basically, it should take about basically the amount of time that pasta takes to cook. So I'm gonna say, because it's not completely covered, but it's sort of steaming with the lid on, maybe about 10 minutes. So I will check it after 10, and then if it needs a little bit longer, we'll leave it. But basically, we're just waiting for the pasta to be cooked, and then the final ingredients can go in. So that will be the cream cheese and the spring onions.
Who wants to make my creamy Cajun chicken pasta? It's so easy to make, you only need one pot. What the hell am I doing? So firstly, get your chicken chunks and your Cajun spice blend, mix it together, put some oil in a pan, then fry off your chicken, then you add your peppers, then add your dried pasta, your tomatoes, your stock, mix it all up, and then let it cook down for a little while. Add your cream cheese, mix it in, it's all creamy and lovely, and then at the end add some spring onions and enjoy. Whilst I was making dinner, Mark has been very busy in the cupboard. He's actually gone upstairs now and left me to finish off the cupboard. Basically, well, I'll show you, shall I? Right, so this is our understairs cupboard, which doesn't have much in at the moment because we took it all out so that we could put this new shelf in. So we've added all these shelves so we can have extra food and stuff in the cupboard. So there we go. Got all the stuff here. These shelves are a bit messy at the moment, so I really want to sort them out because they once upon a time were really ordered with like beans and then tinned fish, coconut milk, and then it went all the way to sweet. But now you can see there's mayonnaise on that side. And this used to be like baking, which it still is kind of, but it's a bit messy. So we have decided to put another shelf in, which is a lot deeper, so I can add maybe some pots and pans if I wanted to, or just generally more stuff, so that we can have like our own little understairs cupboard pantry. And I'll show you either later, or if I don't get it done today, maybe tomorrow. But I will definitely show you how it looks. Good morning. We have come out today, we're in the car, and we have just arrived in Woodbridge, which I think we've been to once before, haven't we?
Yeah, but I don't really remember what we did.
I don't...
But it was good.
I think it was... We used to come out quite a lot. We seem to be really busy these days. We don't ever do that much because we're busy doing boring
We've become a bit
stuff.
like sad, workaholic
Yeah,
people
but
who don't go anywhere.
Before that, we used to like on a Saturday, we'd find somewhere to go and we'd just like put it into Google Maps and go.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. I think this was one of those places. So we're in Woodbridge. I just remember it being quite pretty, having lots of little shops, and that's about it. And from what I can see already, that's exactly what it is. There's like a nice cafe. Oh my God, there's an awesome big dog. Oh, he's having a shake.
Heck could ride him like a horse.
Definitely. So yeah, we've come here and we're just gonna have a wander around, and then I guess this afternoon you're gonna finish putting up the shelves, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
Because I showed them actually the shelf. Oh, there's a really annoying motorbike. I showed them the shelf.
Oh yeah.
Or something. I don't know what I showed. I showed.
Exciting content.
Yeah, I showed that we were doing something with that. So you're going to actually put it up, and then I'm going to tidy it, and then I'll make out that our cupboard is always really tidy.
Yeah, it's definitely always tidy.
Yeah.
I can semi-promise that.
Are you looking forward to today? To our hour? We've only got an hour
I thought
parking.
you asked me whether I was looking forward to putting up the shelf.
No.
Hour parking?
Yeah, I think we better
Bye.
go. Let's get out.
This is what you like.
I found a happy egg this time.
With the sad one.
No, you want the angry one, right? The evil egg.
Look, it's Peg. There she is.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah. Although she could also be this one.
can buy Peg some new food. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me when I've got this on. Dog food, how it should be. Peg, are you watching? You could have this if you wanted. Oh look, got some doggy ice cream.
Frothies.
Fuzzies. Oh no, these are dog ice creams as well, aren't they?
Yeah, I need this. I need this for my little dog.
They're really good.
Yeah, it's been nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like it.
And now we're going to get some ham.
Maybe. We don't know. There's no queue now. There was a queue earlier.
Cannoli.
So I actually mentioned earlier in the week that I have like a new thing that is helping with my stomach, and I said it was really boring and just common sense that everyone else does it. And it's this, water. I'm drinking a lot more water. I've actually got this bottle, which, as you can see, I haven't done very well today, but here, on this bit, you can twist it. Can you twist it for me to show people? Thank you.
I've never done that before, by the way.
So basically you twist it, and you're supposed to get 4 of these in a day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to manage today because I haven't done very well.
You're on 0, right?
Yeah, but I aim to drink 4 of these a day, and honestly,
You have been though. For
yeah,
quite a long
honestly,
time.
it has helped so much. So if anyone doesn't, do it, because you think it's just something that people say, like drink more water, but for me, drinking more water and having a better breakfast, which I have,
Yeah,
I'll have to show you.
been on that.
Yeah, I'll have to maybe show it in my video next week, because I've been really bad today, I haven't had breakfast, but I'll show you water and the breakfast I've been having have been doing my little belly, or my big belly, wonders. We literally just got in the car like 2 minutes ago, and I don't know if you can see or hear, but it is raining. It is raining really hard, and we would have got soaked, so I am so grateful that we left when we did. It's sunny, but it's raining. What I want to show you is our cupboard. She's not supposed to go in it. So Mark put up some new shelves in the cupboard, and he's kind of made it, this is our understairs cupboard, and he's kind of made it a pantry. So initially there were no shelves at all. Then we had the top shelf, this shelf, and this shelf. Oh, and this shelf. And now we've added this shelf and this shelf, which has kind of made the floor kind of a shelf as well. And they go all the way to the end to where it like, this is like the stairs. And yeah, it's just the best thing in the whole entire world. So I'd highly recommend, if anyone has that, like a understairs cupboard and you don't know what to do with it, or it's just full of rubbish, because ours was literally full of absolute rubbish. Like here, this is our recycling that we then take out for the recycling, but it was just a mess in here. So by putting the shelves up, it's just helped so much. And yeah, we've got like ingredients down here, some drinks, got all my chocolate chips, our slow cooker's in here because we're not using it because it's kind of like the summer, and then we've got like beans and pulses and noodles and fish and coconut milk, everything. And then over here's like spreads, and this is like overflow stuff because we've also got like a cupboard in there that I keep the main stuff in. Yeah, so it's just really awesome. The one thing we do need to sort out is that these lights don't work at the moment, so that needs to be sorted. But other than that, suddenly we've got so much space, and suddenly we've got like a pantry, and I can literally walk in here and like I can hide in here if I want to.
Why would you do that?
Probably not going to do that, but I'm just so happy that we've done it. And yeah, let me know what you think of it, because it seems a bit extreme to say it, but I feel like it's life-changing for us. It's a proper game changer, and it's going to help with all my recipe creating and baking and stuff. So I guess if you follow any of my recipes, it will kind of help you too. I must say that whilst the shelf has been like the highlight of the last few days, and it has actually made me super happy because I hate mess and I like things to be organised, and because our house is like where we work as well, it's not really that big for both of those things for both of us. So to have extra storage space is just the best, especially organised. So I'm really happy about that. But beside that, I must admit I haven't felt the happiest this weekend or recently for the past like week or so. Besides going out yesterday and that
short period of time while we were out, and I just took my mind off everything. Other than that, I have been feeling just really rubbish, and today I've woken up and I've been a bit miserable. And I don't entirely know why, but for example, we went out for a dog walk before lunch, and then I realised on my dog walk that I didn't have any lunch. Like, I didn't have any of the things that I usually have for lunch because we've got our shopping order tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Basically, no food. And I just felt really sad about it, and it seems so pathetic to be sad about food. But I can't just pick up any odd thing because there are loads of things I can't eat. So I just didn't really have anything for lunch. I mean, I could have just had crisps, but I had that the other day because, again, I'd forgot to get stuff for lunch. Or I could just have cheese, but I didn't have that thing. So it kind of annoyed me, and I know it seems really silly, and I feel a bit stupid to have got frustrated by it now, but that's just how it is sometimes, isn't it? Even having been like gluten-free for 12 years or so, food stuff still frustrates me. And I think it's not just that, I definitely struggle with food. Food is important, and I have to be right with food because of my eating disorder. Like, I'm just like, when I had my eating disorder and it was really bad, if I didn't have food at a certain time, if I didn't have the exact thing that I wanted, I would go like crazy. And I think I've still got a few of those little things lurking that I'm not sure if they'll ever go away, but they've definitely over the years got a lot better. But it's still a bit tough, and little food related things can just blow up for me when for someone else it would probably just be, oh yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's annoying about today, but I've sat and watched a bit more of the Olympics. I've watched people win gold medals. I've been inspired, and I think I'm just gonna have to plod on and be okay with the world. What more can you do? I mean, I watched the Olympics to feel better. God knows what I'm gonna do when it's over. But also, well, the one thing I definitely will do is I've decided that when I don't feel happy, I just look at Peggy, and Peggy can sort it all out, right? Because dogs just, they don't care. They don't have these feelings and stuff. They just, if something goes wrong for them, they just get on with it. And that's it. And so I am just saying to myself and to you watching, be more like Peggy, and you'll be happier, I promise. Well, that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my day and the rest of my life, hopefully. Be more like Peggy. And I think she's behind me at the moment, looking incredibly cute. So I think she can end the video today, because a cute dog is just, it just has to be shown, right? I mean, look at her. She is amazing. She is so sweet. She's just decided after playing for ages to just go and settle down and have a snooze. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and so will she.